Good morning, welcome back to the channel, or just welcome if you are new. So last week we saved 1980 Mark I Golf from going to the scrapyard. We managed to start it, but the engine bay was incomplete, so we will take care of that in this episode. The first clip is going to be right after the wash because the engine bay was gross. Seriously gross. Look at that. It's already way better than before. 10 more times and it will be like new. Now I can clearly see all the rust. And the worst part is here. And that hole over there. But I will pretend that I didn't see that. I've decided to go and sandblast some parts and then paint them. So we will do this, and I will take those two brackets as well, or maybe this as well, and maybe valve cover and this. And we have a leak which appeared after the wash, and I think it's out of the return line. I think, yep, it is. Okay, so that's not an issue. Okay, so the alternator is already loose. I will have to loose those 3 bolts over there, take off the belt, take off the alternator, 2 bolts here, and at least 2 bolts up here and 2 at the bottom. I need to take it out to change the water pump, so let's do it now. And then this, only 2 bolts, and this, I think that leak, the oil that was over there was from underneath the valve cover, so we will have to change the gasket. So why not take it off and make it a bit nicer. Then this 1, 2 here, 1, 2, and it should come off. Maybe. Okay, got it. Oh shit. That was easy. Okay. And now we have a water pump visible and accessible. Okay, so that is one. Boom. Boom. Boom, that's 2. Wow, that was loose. Very loose. Okay. The last one is the hardest one. Always, always. Yep. It looks bad, really bad. Man, I hate that silicone. This is how the parts look after sandblasting. And that was my first time using that kind of machine and I thought that it'll be easy, but it wasn't. The fan housing was hard to do because it was way too big for the sandblasting machine chamber, so it was hard to maneuver it inside. And as you can see, I left a bit of rust here and there, but overall it looks way better. So the plan is to paint it, to paint them. I have only one can of base paint, so I will use it on the fan housing because it still has some rust on it, so maybe this will protect it from rusting. So I will start with fan housing and then choose what to do next. I wanted to do it outside, but it's raining, of course. So the parts are cleaned. I've used brake cleaner to clean the rest of the dust. Okay, the first coat is applied. Now we will have to wait a bit and let it dry, and after that we will do the second coat and I will do the fan housing from the other side. It is official, guys. I am an idiot. Moi. I was so hyped about the sandblasting thing that I've missed a couple of steps. First of all, I forgot to clean the inner part of the valve cover, which was full of sand and dust, and I also forgot that I wanted to clean the engine bay again. So the valve cover looks like that right now because I needed to pressure wash it at the end. Of course, after all of that, I will take off the valve cover again. I will get rid of the paint again and repaint it again. So, okay, that's for later. Now, this is the water pump. I think this is the only bolt that holds it in. So I will undo this bolt and I will undo those two hoses. Okay, let's take it apart. Let's see what's going on inside there. So this is the thermostat housing. Yep, it is glued in. Okay. Okay. Thermostat looks okay. silicone again. It doesn't look bad. It moves all right, but there's something broken here. And in the second one, the same place. Yep, like this. Looks way different. Welcome back. My camera died earlier and I couldn't resist. I just kept on going. I hope that you were not mad about that, but you didn't miss much. I just cleaned all the surfaces. This is the water pump. That screw that was crooked yesterday, it's crooked today as well, and this one is different, so I had to find one in my storage. Okay, the radiator in fan housing are done. I don't know why, but those holes in the radiator didn't have threads in them, so I forced bolts into them and they work, so it's okay. This is a thermo fan switch I've just installed, and that is it. That is it. Let's go and do the rest. Finally. Okay. And the valve cover. Okay, so let's do the rest now. I've cleaned it a little bit. I've fixed the ends. Boom, and the last two wires to the fan switch. Oops. Oh yeah, baby. Works. Guys, we did it again. The engine bay is complete. It looks way nicer than before. We have fresh oil. We have no leaks yet. So the only thing that we need now is a new air filter, and we still have to connect the fuel lines to the fuel tank. But before doing that, I will try to clean the fuel tank somehow. I don't know how, but I hope that I won't have to take it out. Okay, that's all for today. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next week. Bye.